Welcome to Dating After 50 with Robin and Julie. Today's episode is brought to you by Be Cocoa Candle, because light your path back to you. Because when you glow from within, the right one can finally find you. I'm Robin and I'm flying solo again today, but don't worry, Julie will be back sometime soon. And today we are talking about something that I think will change how you approach not just dating, but life. And this is something to think about. Your energy is your signal. And in dating, your signal is everything. It's the vibe you're giving off before you even say a word. It's the invisible invitation or reaction that you're sending out to the universe and to the guy that's across the room who hasn't even made a move yet. So let's go there. Now, I'm going to borrow a few gems from my favorite Dr. Joe Dispenza because it applies to dating perfectly. Where you place your attention is where you place your energy. So think about that for a minute. Where do I place my energy? Where do I place my attention? Nothing can change in your life until you change your energy. So if your attention is always on there are no good men left, or dating is hard, online dating is trash, or I'm too old for this. Guess what kind of message you're sending to the universe? What kind of signal are you sending to the universe? Yep, that's one of defeat, frustration, and please don't talk to me. And I can tell you, that energy is louder than any red lipstick you could put on. But let's get real for a second, all right? So if you've been through some relationships that were rough, and really who hasn't, that energy can linger. That can stay in your energy field for a while. So every time you think about an ex who ghosted you, or that date who talked about his ex for 45 minutes straight, you're recreating the energy, and that's the problem. So I have a friend that keeps recreating the same energy over and over again and wonders why she gets the same result. But I digress. So what we want to tell the universe is more of what we focus on, right? So we want to focus on other things that are better and uplifting. We don't want to send the universe more of this BS, please. And because your heart's saying, well, wait a minute, like every time my thoughts are like not in alignment with my heart, I am sending a message to the universe that I'm not going to get what I want. So, and our hearts are basically saying, come on, we're ready. All right, so let's talk about the signal that you're broadcasting. When you feel good, when you feel hopeful, when you feel relaxed, even playful, your signal is strong. It's like walking into a room and people just feel the glow. Somebody had said to me at a dating, like a speed dating event, when you walked into the room, you had such a presence. And that meant everything to me. And I'm like, okay, yeah, my confidence is there. I'm playful. I'm ready to go. But if I walked in differently, like, not again, men are the worst, that's a signal. And that's static that can make the receiver of the man I want to be with get confused. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm not getting the message that this person's open or ready to go. So you have to ask yourself the question, am I open or am I tired and over it? Because your thoughts, they become your frequency. And your frequency, that's your dating profile, even if no one's even swiped yet. So how do we shift, right? The shift happens when you stop giving your energy to what's not working and start investing it into what you do want. And more importantly, feeling that I have it already. That version of you who's magnetic, open-hearted, and attracting someone emotionally available, she already exists. Maybe on another timeline, but we have to get there, right? And you just have to meet her at her frequency. So ask yourself, I'll use myself, the Robin who has the loving, respectful, honest, open, playful relationship, on that timeline, what does she think about? How does she act? How does she dress? How does she walk? What does she think? So if you Want a guy who's going to plan a date, show up on time, and remember your favorite candle scent? He's not matching with the version of you who's bitter and tired. He's matching with the you that's aligned, energized, and open. So start there. Start with your own energy. So here is your homework. Light that bee cocoa candle and notice where your energy's going. Notice how you're talking about dating, how you're thinking about love, how you're feeling about yourself. And then shift, even just a little. You don't need to force positivity. Just redirect your signal to something that feels like possibility. And if you loved this episode, make sure to subscribe, leave a review, and share it with a friend who's ready to raise her dating frequency too. And if you want to light your own path back to you, check out my Bee Cocoa candles made with intention, love, and a whole lot of sass. And remember, they're non-toxic because that's what we're looking for. And until next time, stay open, stay high vibe, and stay juicy. And I'll see you again soon.